There's a message in here for you. There's a message in here for you. Whoo, whoo. Y'all, there is a message. Ooh. Glitch? Glitch in the glitch in the music is crazy. There's a message that is so strong coming through, and it's still coming through right now. So I have no idea what it's about to be. But I was shuffling cards, just trying to see if this was something that needed to be filmed. And again, I'm never prepared to film a video, but when the message comes, it comes. And these cards flew. They flew out of my Bloom Where You Are Planted deck. And it says, the music keeps glitching, y'all. Hold on. Am I not supposed to share this message? Am I supposed to share this message? All right, we're going to keep going. We're going to keep going. The cards that literally flew out says, I will not shrink or settle for the comfort of others. And I think in abundance, not scarcity. So I'm talking to a collective that needs these reminders. I'm getting shaky. Whoa, whoa. Stop playing small. Stop playing small. This is the time to quite literally go big or go home. And I don't think you're going home. I think you're creating a new home for yourself. As I moved my setup to the floor because I felt like I needed to be grounded with this energy. The desk was not doing it for me. And I was like, the chair is still too high. I need to be grounded. I'm leaning on my closet door. Like this feels a lot more stable. But while I was moving it, my crystals fell over and I literally was like, a fallen tower. 2 towers just went on over. A fallen tower. I'm feeling like this is not your energy. I feel like other people in your realm, in your space, are feeling like, not like it's the end of the world, but just something is crumbling in their life and they're looking to you to make themselves feel better about it. You know those friends that like they only listen to you or they're only happy when you're going through misery or when you are struggling. These are the type of people that I'm tapping into, like I'm talking about. They don't actually want to see you win, and they're still in your circle. They're still in your orbit. And it's not so much that you can or that you need to get rid of them right now, but I think you need to know who they are. They're revealing themselves. You need to open your eyes to who they are. Yeah, somebody does not want you to get this message right now. Anywho, fallen tower. It might be 2 people. Fallen tower. I'm very shaky. Ooh, it might be 2 people, but the reason that I'm saying this is because they want you to shrink and settle. They want you to play small. They want you to make yourself less than so that they can feel greater than. And you have to let yourself know that that is not an option. Go big or go home. You're not getting smaller anymore for anybody, for anything. It does not matter what the circumstances. It does not matter what audition it is, what interview it is, what else, Spirit? What else? Convention? Are you going to a convention? If you, public speaking. Public speaking, you seem to be an outspoken person, and around certain people, not that you silence yourself, but around certain people, you You censor yourself. You choose what words come out, and you change the expression of the words used. These are the people that might be the fallen towers, that might be the one or two people around you that are, without you even noticing, making yourself feel smaller than you are. And what else is there? I think in abundance, not scarcity. You're moving through it. Thank you, Java. You're moving through it. You think in abundance, not scarcity. I feel like this is, again, with these two towers, they see your power. Oh, hi, baby. They see your power. They know, okay, baby, hold on. Hold on. I guess this is going to be a short one. I wanted to pull some tarot. Baby, can you let me read for a second? They see your power, and that's what's intimidating. They know that you don't think like them. You are different. You think differently, you move differently, and they can't really tap into exactly what it is. They can't figure you out. They can't figure you out, and it's bothering them, and the only way that they know, or what has usually worked in the past, to make you feel small and to make you change yourself when in their presence, it's not working anymore because you've shifted your mindset. And it's bothering them. And it's making them feel like they have lost power over you. And hence, that tower is falling. And Java! Eek! All right, Java's getting real comfortable. I don't do readings on the floor, but honestly, this is fun. This is fun. I'm here for it. I think the last reading I did on the floor was right when my grandma passed. I'm sending healing to everyone who's watching this video. Yeah, 727 on my clock. Y'all, I've been seeing 747 a heck of a lot, and 5454 was today's number that kept showing up. The color orange, and yeah, I'm getting goosies. I'm shaky. Ooh. There's an energy that does not want you to receive this, but baby, we're going to push through. We're going to push through because I know it's meant to. I know you're meant to get this. I know you're meant to get this. I'm sat. Java's sat. You're sat because you're watching this. We have the Empress in the bottom of the deck. Baby, stand strong in your power. Do not let anybody shake you. Do not. You might be shaky, but you won't be shaken. Okay. Heard that. Right, Java? Heard that. Spirit, we are thinking in abundance, not scarcity. What do you have for... You see how they're flying? These cards are flying. It's the tower. Bruh. Oh my God. Yeah, this is a big moment, babe. This is a big moment, and these fallen towers, these people that are around you that they swear that when you are in misery, that's the only way that they can win. They can only win if you are down. They can only win if you decide not to pick yourself back up. And that's not an option. So they are such at a loss. They are so at a loss, babe. Oh my God, no flipping way. And another glitch. Yo. When I tell you, like, sometimes you don't even need all the cards. You don't even need a bunch of input. Sometimes it's just very simple and plain. Okay. You're not shrinking no more. You're not making yourself smaller, because baby, you take up space. You walk into a room and you transform that thing. There's no need. Thank you, baby. Thank you, baby. There's no need to shift the way you talk, to change the way you walk. Honey, you're anointed for a reason. You have your gifts for a reason, and you darn skippy, you gonna use it. Okay. Do I even want? Okay. I'm being guided to my African goddess rising oracle. Can we have something else, Spirit, for the tower? Because I know that this is a major change, but I also feel like this is for these people needing to, they need to change their ways, because you're not getting smaller. So plan B for them is plan B. Final messages from this deck. 3 of Swords. 3 of Swords. Yeah, your thinking has changed. You are opening your mind, baby. You're opening your mind. And I know that this 3 of Swords card is talking about heartbreak and loss in that sense, but I feel like, you see these lightning? You see this lightning in the corner? Your spark can change. And I feel like this change that you have allowed yourself to fully embody, it's gonna break a couple hearts. It's gonna break a couple hearts. People are in their feelings. People are in their feelings because of the way that you have decided to cherish yourself and pick yourself up. You are the Empress. You are the Empress, and you are choosing to treat yourself as such. You have so much queen energy. And the only thing that would allow yourself to shrink, or that has allowed yourself to shrink in the past, is because you forgot who you are. Woo! Babe, I need you to look in the mirror and remember who the heck you are, because that is your power. That's where your power lies. When you can see the crown on your own head, when you can see the way that you shine no matter what the circumstance is, and people are expecting you to act a certain way. They're expecting you to make yourself smaller because that is what they are used to. And when they meet you, they realize, oh, she's not one of them. I don't know how to control this one. Oh, throat chakra. I don't know how to control this one. I don't know how to rein this one in. This is a wild card. I have no idea how to make them follow, sit and listen and learn. I don't know. They're at a loss, and that's heartbreaking for individuals who haven't known anything different. They don't know better. That's heartbreaking when what has worked for so long, they meet you and they're at a loss. That's the loss. That's the heartbreak. 3. 3, 3, 3. But I'm feeling like we had, let me see this. Yeah, we have 2 bees. You have 2 major bees fallen out of the tower. I feel like these are your 2 fallen towers. These are the hidden energies. And I feel like there's only 1 bee on this heart. So part of me feels like the 2 swords are, hold on, get it together. The 2 swords are the outside entities. Because there's only 1 bee here, I feel like this is you. Like past tense. Past tense, you've also put the sword in your own heart. Past tense, you have made yourself smaller. You've made yourself shrink because you thought that that's what was right. Again, swords, this is intellect. You thought that that is what made sense for the moment. You watch other people shrink. You watch other people and you feel like you need to follow suit. But this bee feels like you're mending it. You're mending that sword that was in your heart. You're mending this past practice, this past, I'm losing the word, that habit. you're mending that, and you're making an active change, and you're healing that wound. The wound is healed, but you're like pouring honey over it. Oh my goodness, baby, turn that heartbreak into something sweet. Turn that heartbreak into something sweet. There's no need to fret about the past tense when you used to make yourself smaller, because the you from that time, she knows. She knows why you did what you did. She knows why you thought it might be best for me to not really speak up in this instance, or just to move in a way that wasn't completely true. It wasn't completely true to you. You changed what you really wanted to say. You didn't show up the way that felt right. You showed up in a way that you thought other people wanted you. Like, you started being someone that you thought other people needed you to be. And because you are actively, radically changing that and redeeming that version of yourself, you're still walking with all the versions of yourself. And because you're actively redeeming her, she's extending that grace to you. She's the bee that's mending that sword in your heart from your past actions. And they're cheering you on. Your past versions of yourself are cheering you on, because they know that you're not taking no more. They know that you see yourself as the empress. That is powerful. This is the African Goddess Rising deck. Thank you, Spirit. Who is guiding us through this transformation, through this tower moment? Who is guiding us? Thank you, Spirit. One more shuffle. Now I love this deck. Look how pretty in purple. I love this deck. And I have such a relationship with it because I really feel like these are my aunties. Like, I feel like these are my aunties yelling at me. Each deck has a personality, and I feel like this one just does not hold back. Like, baby, I'm gonna tell you the real in case you wanted to know. Since you asked, I'm gonna tell you. That's what this deck feels like. Final messages. Mamlambo self-sabotage. The number 24. I am so shaky. Ooh, this is self-sabotage. Let's see this better. Snakes. Baby. Look out for them snakes in the grass, honey. Mamlambo. Self-sabotage. It feels like, yeah, this is confirmation. You're no longer self-sabotaging yourself. You're no longer getting in your own way. You know what? The thing about a snake is that it sheds its skin, and you are shedding the past version of yourself that used to make you smaller, that used to make yourself fit. You know that you're the empress, babe. You know that you're the empress, and you are taking off the layers of you that, although served you for survival and in the past for that purpose, they no longer serve you, and you are willingly, confidently walking in to the empress version of you. Let's read a little bit. Mamlambo. 24. Let's read. I will not shrink or settle for the comfort of others. And don't. The shadow guidance. You are holding yourself apart from your blessings. What ancient pain are you trying to stuff down, numb, ignore, or avoid? What does your self-sabotage help you to avoid? Your inner saboteur is clever. Seductive patterns, was that the word that I was trying to find? Seductive patterns of behavior block your path and your power. Distractions, addictions, cravings, and unhealthy habits will not bring you your best. Your inner bully is the voice telling you you messed up. The part of you that is jealous, the anger you don't know what to do with. You're stuck in a procrastinator and your toxic relationship choices. Stop terrorizing yourself with broken promises of discipline. Instead, choose devotion to your chosen pathways. What inspired action can you take today? The Goddess Declaration. I have compassion for myself. Y'all see what I mean? This deck just be yelling. Like, why do you have to yell? Thank you. I'm like, why do you have to yell? Yeah. I feel like that is reflective of that third sword being you, your inner mind. But you have made the conscious choice to think, again, think in abundance, change the way that you view yourself. And that is what is allowing you to step into your purpose beautifully, confidently. We're letting go. We're letting go of that inner saboteur. We are a dream connoisseur because we're letting go of our inner saboteur. No more stuffing down. No more wearing a different skin when you walk into a different room because you feel like that is what it's supposed to be. Who cares of what it's supposed to be? Be you. Be you. I know that is so cliche, but I'm trying to tell you that it's bothering people. It's bothering people. Your natural gifts, the way that you think, the way that you speak, the way that you walk, people are counting on you to shrink yourself so that they can feel better and redeem their own tower moment. Don't do it anymore. I know you're over it. Clearly your ancestors are over it. They say, baby, cut the distractions, cut the unhealthy habits. We need your best. We need your best. Don't bully yourself. We got enough of them. We got enough bullies out here. You need to be your biggest cheerleader. Your biggest cheerleader. Be pro you, okay? I love this. I love this, and I love how clearly this came through. I'm happy that I was able to get this message out because, baby, I'm still shaky, shaky, shaky. Yes. And so it is. I love y'all. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I will see you in the next reading, in the next vid. God bless and be amazing. Love y'all.